What's good? What's good? This your host, Swag Boy, from swagboy360.com. Today's episode, never confide in your woman. Story time. Yo, back in the hood, I had this acquaintance, I will call him. I'm not going to call him my friend. I'm not going to call him a comrade. It was an acquaintance by the name of Stanley. I don't like the nigga named Stanley. I always despised that nigga. I always looked down on that nigga. And just to describe the type of nigga that Stanley is, Stanley was the type of nigga like when we brought bitches over, or should I say, let's say when we brought a bitch over and all the homies ran a train on her, you know what I mean? Like, you know one of them little jump offs? We bring a jump off to the crib. Everybody fuck. Everybody get their dicks up. Now when it's Stanley turn, he be like, baby, why you sucking all these niggas' dicks? You a queen. You a black queen. Why you letting these dudes degrade you, my sister? That's the type of nigga Stanley was. And I ain't like the nigga. But I was always around Stanley. And Stanley was always around me because, number one, we from the same hood, and the same niggas I was cool with Stanley. With the bitches, Stanley was a sensitive nigga. Like, this nigga is the type of nigga that will wear his heart on his sleeves. Like, in our hood where I'm from, when you always talking like cute on the phone to your bitch, we call that boo loving. You know what I mean? Like, when you in the corner, you know what I mean? You talking real low, cause there's a bunch of niggas around. We be like, oh yeah, that nigga boo loving with his girl and shit. But with Stanley, when this nigga was on the phone with a bitch, I wouldn't necessarily call it boo loving. The shit he was doing, he was always venting, complaining. Like, that's the type of nigga Stanley was. He was a sensitive, complaining ass nigga. And when he was on the phone with a bitch, he would always be saying, yeah, baby, I need to see you. You don't call me no more. You know I need somebody to talk to. You know you said you was going to be there for me and this and that. Like, when this nigga would have a bad day at work, he'd be like, yeah, baby, answer your phone. I need to talk to you. I'm going through it right now. You know what I mean? You the only one I got in my corner. And then when his bitch used to, when one of his girlfriends used to come around, she'll be like, he'll be venting to her in person, and she'll always be like, baby, calm down, it's alright, I got you, chill, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. He was one of those niggas. So one night, my homie threw a fight party at his house. I could remember like it was yesterday. It was Mayweather versus Pacquiao back in 2015, they first fight. So I'm over there, me, a bunch of the homies. It was Stanley and his girl. He brought his girl with him. And what happened is that his girl brought some of her friends. You know what I mean? So it was a cool atmosphere. But here go the turning point. Stanley and his girlfriend briefly leave the fight party to go get something from the store. They coming right back. So when they left, Stanley's girlfriend left 3 of her friends. Right? So one of her friends looked good. It was like this little Dominican bitch. And y'all know I got a thing for Hispanic bitches, yo. So I goes up to her, introduce myself like, yo, what's good, ma? What's your name? She told me her name. I'm like, alright, that's what's up. My name's Swag. She like, I heard about you. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, what you mean you heard about me? Like, I'm saying to myself, like, this is our first time meeting. So I'm asking her, like, what you mean you heard about me? Nah, you know, Stanley told me about you. So I'm saying, oh shit. Like, what the fuck did this nigga tell this bitch about me, son? And why the fuck would this nigga be speaking negative about me to other bitches that don't even know me? So anyway, I'm like, what the fuck did that nigga say about me? Like, what did Stanley say about me? It don't even matter. It don't even matter. Don't worry about it. It's nothing serious. So anyway, regardless of that, well, despite him speaking negative about me, we still kicking it. We in the corner Like we got 2 seats in the corner. Well, while it's far enough away from everybody else, but close enough that we can still see the TV. So as we kicking it, yo, we vibing like a motherfucker. She Hispanic, so you know me, I know a little Spanish. I'm all speaking Spanish to the bitch, making the bitch laugh and shit. Like the bitch was feeling the nigga, right? But here comes Stanley and his girlfriend. Stanley and his girlfriend come back in the apartment. As they come back in the apartment, Stanley sees me and the other Hispanic girl that I just met talking. This is what the nigga did. He like, yo, swag. Nah, not her, yo. Nah, not her. She a good girl, man. I can't let you do that. Chill. That's my home girl. She a good girl. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? He said, swag, you know what I'm talking about. You know how you is with the females, man. Nah, don't do that to her. She a good girl. I ain't gonna let you do that to her. Now I'm turned the fuck up. Cause now this nigga cock blocking. Now it's one thing to be a female cock blocker with your friends, but for you to be a nigga and you cock blocking, now I really don't like you. So I got a nigga face. Like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about, nigga? Cause now he crossed the line. So me and this nigga about to get busy. So me and my homie, my homie, he got in the middle of, he like, yo, swag, chill. Stanley, chill. Ain't that serious. And his girl, Stanley girl, she like, baby, chill. She a grown woman, chill. Don't even do that. And he over there like, nah, man. I know how that nigga is, yo. I ain't gonna let him do that to her. Words born, I wanted to fuck that nigga up right then and there. My man kept telling me, nah, not here. Not in his house. I'm like, alright, whatever, yo. Whatever. So anyway, despite this nigga hating on me and cop blocking, I still wound up getting a bitch number. Next day, I saw Stanley on the block. I'm like, alright, cool. This nigga on the block, we about to get right. We about to shoot the fair one, nigga. I seen the nigga. He said, yeah, what up, swag? I'm like, nigga, don't fucking speak to me, nigga. After what the fuck you just did last night, what's good, nigga? Since you got my fucking name in your mouth, let's shoot the fair one, nigga. He talking about, man, it ain't even like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to fight you. I just don't want you doing her wrong, because I know her, man. She a good girl. I'm like, nigga, that ain't none of your motherfucking concern. That ain't your girlfriend. That ain't a kin of yours. You mind your fucking business, bitch. And I emphasize, bitch. Now I'm ready to fight this nigga right now. He like, no, I don't want to fight you. Now me, like, I can't fuck a nigga up who don't want to fight back. Like, it ain't in me to do it unless he really violated me or did some foul shit to me. So he throwing in the white flag. I'm like, alright, whatever, nigga. From now on, don't say shit to me, yo. He like, alright, I respect that. So after that was over, later on that night, which was the next night, I called the Spanish girl who I met last night, which her name was Marisol. I called her. So I called her. I'm like, yeah, what's good, ma? This swag from last night. Like, oh, what's good, Poppy? How you? I'm like, I'm just chilling, yo. I'm like, yo, but Marisol, like, what type of shit that nigga told you about me? I'm just wondering. She kept it real with me. She said, yeah, he told me how, you know, you be disrespecting females, how you don't got no respect for women, and how sometimes you and the homies, y'all run trains on girls in the apartments and stuff. But he said he not like y'all. He different than y'all. Shit like that. I'm like, oh, word? She said, but fuck that nigga. He a little bitch. I'm like, oh, really? What makes you say that? She said, cause I be hearing how he be talking to my girl. He just a little bitch. He always just complaining and whining and shit. I'm like, yeah, that do sound like Stanley. So anyway, fast forwarded, me and Marisol, we kick it off. We wind up fucking with each other for like at least a good 6 months. Like for real, like me and Marisol, we clicked heavy, yo. Me and her was getting it in. But fast forward down the line, Stanley and his girl had a big falling out. and it got motherfucking nasty. So Stanley got dumped by his girl, and just like most blue pill niggas, they chase a bitch, they whine and all this shit. Stanley did the same motherfucking thing. His girl dumped him. He was stalking the bitch, kept messaging the bitch on Facebook, kept popping up at this bitch house, kept going to every bus stop she'll be at in the morning, and in the afternoon when she go to work. He was on straight beta mode with this bitch, till this bitch finally had enough and blew his motherfucking spot up. Stanley's now ex-girlfriend started to expose him over the internet. Since he wouldn't leave her alone, she started to expose the nigga. She started to reveal all his insecurities to the world and on Facebook. She revealed the fact that Stanley is insecure because he has a little penis. According to her, not only does Stanley have a little penis, but Stanley has a hard time maintaining an erection, which is one of the reasons why she decided to break up with him, because he was no longer sexually satisfying her. But no, it goes deeper than that. She also exposed the fact that Stanley, which is a grown man, is scared of the dark. He is scared of the dark to the extent that he sleeps with a teddy bear. I'm not making this up, y'all. Grown man sleep with a teddy bear because he's afraid of the dark. She also exposed the fact that not only does he lives with his mother, he lives off his mother. Stanley gets paid a weekly allowance from his mother. It's a grown man, nigga in his 30s. He used to tell us that, yeah, I got a job working at my mother's law firm because his mother is a lawyer. And he says he does work with his mother at his law firm, but the nigga don't fuck with the law firm. He don't go there. You know, when you go to a law firm, you be suited and booted. You know what I mean? You dress accordingly. This nigga never dressed like that. Her Facebook post about him read this. She said, all you good for doing is whining, complaining about your problems, and licking ass and eating pussy. That's it. She even went a step further. She took the recorded voicemail that he left on her phone and put it on YouTube. So on her Facebook, she will leave the YouTube link that you could click and listen to the voicemails he used to leave this bitch. When you click this motherfucking YouTube link, you wouldn't believe the shit this nigga was saying, man. This nigga was crying. This nigga used to cry when a bitch wouldn't answer her phone, man. This nigga said the most stupidest, dumbest shit. This nigga was like, yeah, baby, answer your phone. I love you so much. I love you more than my mama. This nigga said he love a bitch more than his motherfucking mama. And like everything that he did just backfired in his motherfucking face. Now, if this would have happened to another guy, I probably would have felt a little sorry for him. If this would have happened to one of my boys, I would have felt some type of way. I'm like, bitch, why you doing this to my boy? Why you doing this shit, bitch? But nah, see, it was Stanley. So I'm saying, good for your bitch ass. I'm glad that bitch doing you dirty, you suck ass, simp ass nigga. But the lesson I learned from that situation is this. You never confide in a bitch. You don't vent to your woman. You don't go to your woman when times is hard. You can't let your woman be your rock. You can't let your woman be your source of power. Cause by you acting like that with your woman, she gonna look at that as a sign of weakness. Do you brothers realize this? When you brothers are emotionally down and you all up in your motherfucking feelings and you go to your woman, you go to your bitch, your girlfriend, and your wife for emotional support, you go to her for her to pick you up, don't you realize you are playing the role of a bitch and she is playing the role of a man? Do you understand that, brother? Come on now. It is your job as a man to be emotionally strong. You gotta be her rock, not her be your rock. And here is another reason why you should never confide in a bitch. Because what you say can and will be used against you while y'all together, and definitely when you break up. Your woman supposed to look at you like you're her superhero. Like children look at their fathers as their superhero. How would a child look at their father if they seen their father crying like a weak ass bitch? How do you think that child would look at their father if they seen daddy panicking, daddy looking scared? Do you think that child would have confidence in that man anymore? If you know your own children will lose respect for you when they see daddy folding under pressure, then what do you think your woman will do when she sees her man folding under pressure? Come on now. I'm talking to somebody, because somebody need to hear this. And you know another thing? See, when you brothers confide in these women, you tell these bitches all your insecurities. You tell her your darkest secrets. You tell her all the things you fear. Don't you know these bitches talk about that shit to their girlfriends? Don't you know that? Because you know bitches confide in other bitches. You do know that, right? But don't you also know that all the shit you telling these bitches about you, she gonna tell the new nigga all this shit about you as well? Do you realize this shit? See, when you confide in a bitch and you tell a bitch all your darkest secrets, all the shit that makes you insecure, all the shit that makes you cry, you are giving a bitch the blueprint on how to destroy you. Nigga, you are giving a bitch the blueprint on how to dismantle you. Nigga, you are committing your own goddamn suicide. Somebody need to hear this. For real. See, when you dealing with a bitch, you gotta have a employer-employee dynamic with your bitch. You are the employer / boss. She's the employee / girlfriend. See, let me ask all you niggas a question. How would you feel if your boss did not know how he was going to pay you next Friday? You will go in panic mode. Uh-oh, boss don't know how I'm going to get paid? What's going on? What's going on? That's how bitches feel when you panic. Oh shit, my man is panicking? My superhero is panicking? Daddy is panicking? That's how bitches look at you. This is how bitches look at you when you don't got your feelings in check. This is how females look at you when you all up in your goddamn emotions. This is how a female feels about you when you confiding in her. Imagine your boss confiding in you about how he gonna pay you and the rest of his goddamn employees. How comfortable would that make you? It wouldn't make you comfortable at all. In closing, never ever confide in a bitch. You never let a bitch be your source of power. You never let a bitch be your support system. We red pill. And we hold our own nuts around here. Now, if you going through something, then be alone for a while. Go through your shit alone. But when you around a bitch, nigga, stay the fuck out your feelings, nigga. That was today's episode. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'ma catch you on the next go round, my nigga.